Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft series. In the last video we went to the nether for the first time so we can start working on a new project. And that new project is an XP farm! Woo! To get started on this farm you're going to need 2 buckets of water, at least 3 signs, at least 1 hopper, at least 1 chest, a lot of seaweed, a lot of any kind of building block, at least 1 piece of soul sand, at least 1 piece of sand, and a pickaxe because we're gonna be doing a lot of mining. So the first step to making any kind of mob farm is hollowing it out. So we're just gonna do 4 blocks in every direction, up and down. I know I said 4 blocks in each direction, but I only did 3 here, but I don't think this top one matters. If it does matter, feel free to let me know and I'll fix it, but I think as long as it's where they actually spawn is 4x4 by 4x4. You know what I'm talking about. If you measure the space correctly, then when you put a bucket of water, it should spread just until the last block. Now we're going to start putting in our water. Alright, at this point, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and mine out this layer. That's why it's so important to make sure that the water stops. So now that you've mined out this first layer, you're going to go ahead and go halfway, 1, 2, 3, 4, and start mining out the second layer. And this is just going to ensure that the water actually reaches. We're going to dig in 2 blocks, and then right here is going to be where our water tunnel goes. I'm actually going to make it longer. And then you're going to put 1 bucket of water right here, and it's going to flow, and it should reach all the way down. Perfect. And at this point is when you want to start thinking about the layout of your spawner room. For example, do you want your skeletons to go off that way or this way? Me personally, I'm gonna have them go off this way. Now if you really want to, you can stop here and just make like a little chamber for them to fall into, and then add some chests and some hoppers and kill them like that, and then you've got the easiest way to make a skeleton farm. But we are going to end up adding a little bit more onto this to make it a little bit more efficient. So I'm going to start by adding some signs right here so that we can cut off the water source. We're going to begin by digging up about 20 something blocks. I'm going to go for 25 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Alright, now that we got our 25 block high tunnel dug out, I'm gonna go ahead and mine forward. I'm gonna do 5 blocks in total. Now I'm gonna dig back down 22 blocks. You want to make sure it's actually 22 blocks because that's like the perfect amount for things to fall. And just barely not die of fall damage. And now that we're at this point, where you're standing now is going to be where the skeletons are going to drop and you're going to kill them. The main goal now is to build a room and a place for them to fall into. And now that we got this room caved out, it's time to actually go back to the other room and get finished on the skeleton system. I'm fairly certain that if I just dig this way, I should get back to it. Aha! Magic. Alright, what we need to do now is get all the way to the top of our water chamber. We're gonna put a sign right here. And a water bucket right here. It's gonna flow this way. Wait, actually, I think we should move the sign over one. I'm gonna put the sign right here. I'm gonna put a water bucket. It's gonna flow over, push everything off the edge into this hole. I'm actually gonna put water here for now, but that's just to protect me from dying. Our next goal is to go back down. Now that the water is flowing all the way to the bottom, we're gonna replace the bottom block with normal sand. Put a kelp, and then we're gonna kelp all the way up to the top. And we're gonna go back down. Break the kelp. What that did was it should have turned all of the running water into source blocks of water. So when I put this down, it turns into an elevator. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're getting there. Alright, so now as you can see, the running water from here will push all the way to the end, down there. It will go up the water stream, then fall back down and land here somewhere. Or at least that's the goal. So let's go test it out. You ready for this? Ooh, look at me, I'm a skeleton. Ooh, look, I spawned. Okay, float to the end, fall off the edge. Oh, I forgot about this sign. See, this is why you should always test run. Oh, look at me, I'm a skeleton. Ooh, ooh, look, here I go. Ooh, fun slide. Okay, hang on. Ooh, look, I'm a skeleton. Oh no, I'm sliding. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Even more. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I got stuck. Oh no. Oh, here comes an imaginary other skeleton to push me further. Oh no. Oh no, here I go, up I go. Oh no, here I'm moving. Oh, I'm falling. No. Anyways, that's the basic idea of the setup here. Alright, to finish it off, what you're gonna need to do is get a chest, put that right here, get a hopper, and put it right here, and that's it. Now when the drops come, they'll land in there, go in here. Perfect. Cover this up. Alright, time to put it through its first actual test run. Alright, once I remove these torches, they're gonna start spawning, so I'm gonna run for my life. Okay, run. This is a zombie spawner? You're telling me this whole time I thought this was a skeleton spawner and it's a zombie spawner? Oh my god. There's no way. Well, at least it works. There's no way. Oh my god. I'm actually in shock. Utter disbelief.